Look how the Most High doing this place. He already cooked parts of Hawaii, okay? Then Joe Biden sent $700 over there. You see? But sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, and you steady poking the bear, sending drones into their land over there, into Gog land over there, which is gonna escalate, man. It's gonna escalate. That's gonna spread, man. That's gonna spread, man, on you devils, man.
I just seen a video with Patrick.
Lancaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess they were hit by a missile over there, and the Russians know that it's U.S. It's US made.
Yeah, they know it, man. They know that U.S. missiles and U.S. military hardware, they know Ukraine is using it. But the thing about it, what Patrick Lancaster pointed out is saying, look, this is U.S. weaponry on Russian land. That's what he pointing out. That's what he looking at. And that's why he's pointed out saying, look, so when Russia bombed this place, it's justified because they're defending themselves. And while you Americans so focused in on football, circus and bread, your world is falling apart, man. When I say Americans, I'm talking about Edomites. Your world is falling apart, man. And you got people all on TikTok and the web complaining about the living conditions, how everything is going up and how rent is going up. This place is out of here. It's out of here, man. It's out of here. But meanwhile, the Secretary of Commerce over there, like I said, in Asia, in Moab land.
Yeah, I see the Edomite on YouTube basically complaining, like the elder saying, complaining about how he went to the store and spent $100 and only got like 5 items. And he said that he personally, I guess, can afford it, but he just imagines how people that, you know what I'm saying, that are not bringing the same amount of income as he is, how they're even fucking, you know what I'm saying, surviving.
Dead in the water, man. Dead in the water, man. Suffering, man. Suffering. Ready to rob and steal something, man. You see? That's what it's gonna come to, man. And just like that video a long time ago when we was looking at the conditions of Venezuela. You see? When the dollar collapsed over there, Venezuelan money collapsed over there, how they were digging people up out of the graves to get the gold, and how they was trying to summon their ancestors to talk to them to get guidance, how they was going into the zoo and eating all the animals, you see? And we's telling you people, that's coming up to North America.
And the fucking women basically turning to prostitutes.
And the women, like the brother said, the women turned into streetwalkers, prostitutes, okay? But they on the edge of that now.
Some people were selling their daughters.
Some people were selling their daughters. And you had a guy who was ready to do his own family, meaning kill him if they messed with his food, because his food was for the children. So they was turning on each other. Man, when they come up here, man, they are, man. Man, we telling y'all, man. We telling y'all, man. We telling y'all. Okay? In that condition coming to America, man, they coming to North America, man. You see? And you watch how these people act on Black Friday when they buying electronics. That's a picture when picture it when it's like that concerning food. Man. These people gonna lose it, man. When they can't get nothing to eat, man. They gonna lose it, man. Or when they can't get no dope, they gonna lose it, man. They gonna lose it. But that's what's coming to America, man. It's a melting pot ready to explode, man. And these people on the edge, man. And these so-called white men, that wives that they work so hard for, and trucking and the unions going to these different states and working, and they come home and they find out that their wife is sleeping with a guy down the street. Okay, they gonna lose it, man. And then they can't. And then these guys are going to these jobs, working all these hours, and they still broke. They gonna lose it, man. This place is out of here, man. This place is out of here, man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, we can't wait. Because the more it's going to decline, the better off we are. Because we know that that's the prophet jumping off the pages, man. You see? So read what you got, bro.
All right. This is
different translation.
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. And this is the New International Version. It says, therefore, in hunger and thirst, in nakedness, and dire poverty.
Dire poverty, man. You see that? Dire poverty, man. Go ahead.
You will serve the enemies YAHAWAH SHAM YAHAWASHI sent against you. He will put an iron yoke on your neck until he has destroyed you.
And you Google that, Jake come up. So-called black man come up, man. Jake is short for Jacob.
Said before it pops up on an animal, Jake pops up.
Yeah. And they look at Jake, lower than the animal. See? They look at Jake lower than the animal. The animal got more people than Jake.
The Edomites, man, the Edomites will swerve off the fucking road to not hit a cat or a dog, but when it comes down to Jake, man,
they gonna run over Jake and say, look, I got me some points. One less nigga to deal with. They say they ain't seen him, or they'll keep going. They hit and run.
I had seen a video a couple years ago where this Edomite had took out a Jake, and people were saying that if you're not in the know of when it comes down to hunting animals or for game, that's the poses that Edomite was doing when Jake was on the floor.
Yeah, pose.
Yep.
Like he just put some game down.
Yep. And your typical person wouldn't know unless you know what I'm saying, about hunting, you know what I'm saying, for game.
Yep. See? Go ahead, bro.
This is the New Living Translation. It says, you will serve your enemies whom YAHAWAH SHAM YAHAWASHI will send against you. You will be left hungry, thirsty, naked, and lacking in everything.
See that, man? As a nation, man, lacking in everything, man. So you see why Esau Edom is doing what he's doing. He could help with them curses on us, man. And they don't give they don't care, man. That's why she over there, Secretary of Commerce, is over there in Asia, man. Giving them billions and billions of dollars, man. When Jake is in dire poverty, man. Hungry and thirsty, man. And they looking at you like stay in the sewer. That's why, man, when we get through these mics, man, oh boy, man, these people, man. The same horror that fell upon us is gonna fall upon you double, man.
That's and it's spiritual, man, because you'll have an Edomite doing the same thing you doing at the plantation and get paid way more than you, but it's because your spirit, you know what I'm saying?
Because your spirit, you Jacob and he Esau, and this is kingdom.
Yep.
You see?
You'll be doing the same thing, man, but they'll offer you fucking less money for doing
Alright,
the
this
same
is
thing.
kingdom, bro. This is kingdom, man. That's why another thing too, bro. Man, when we get in the kingdom, bro, we ain't gonna be working, man. We ain't gonna be doing none of that, man. They tell you that in the matter of fact. Let's see if we can get that for edification, man. Bro, people think what we say is not coming from the scriptures.
Right.
So it's always good to go to the scriptures and bring out what you're talking about, man. Let's go to the scriptures. This is First Ezra. Let's see what we got in the Apocrypha. Let's see if we're gonna be working, man. Let's see here.
Let's see if we're gonna work first shift or second shift.
Let's see if we're gonna work first shift or second shift in the kingdom, man. Okay? We're gonna start at First Ezra, right? Hold on. Second Ezra, sorry. Second Ezra chapter 2. Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 10. And the key is Yep. He is in 12.
All right, this is Second Ezra, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Thus said the Lord unto Ezra, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem, which I would have given unto Israel. Their glory also will I take unto me, and give these the everlasting tabernacles which I had prepared for them." So verse 12, "They shall have the tree of life for an ointment of sweet savor. They shall neither labor nor be weary."
All right. So neither labor nor be weary, man. We ain't gonna be tired, man. You see that? That's our kingdom. Matter of fact, start back up again.
All right. This is Second Ezra, chapter 2, verse 10. "Thus said the Lord unto Ezra, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem, which I would have given unto Israel. Their glory also will I take unto me, and give these the everlasting tabernacle which I had prepared for them." Verse 12. This is verse 12. "They shall have the tree of life for an ointment of sweet savor. They shall neither labor nor be weary."
See that? So there's, you see that? That fragrance, that ointment, which is the tree of life, that YAHAWASHI saying, look, that's a fragrance that's going to be all around you, man. You see? We're going to be a new people, man. Set up under YAHAWASHI, and we ain't working and we ain't going to get tired, man. This is hell, man. Having to go to work. Are you crazy? And think that's a blessing.
Yeah.
You are crazy, man. We ready for the kingdom, man. Oh, I'm making 6 figures. You out your damn mind, man. You out your mind, man. Oh, I'm a millionaire. I'm an entrepreneur. You out your damn mind, man. We ain't even supposed to be working. You didn't know that? We supposed to have slaves up under us, man. I'm an entrepreneur. Man, you out your damn mind, man. This is hell, man. You in hell talking about you an entrepreneur, man. You see? All right, you know, bro.
verse 13. It says, "Go and ye shall receive. Pray for few days unto you, that they may be shortened."
All right, that's why we hasten the day. You see, so the days could be short, so the Heavenly Father and Son to get rid of this place, right?
Right.
That's why we hasten the day, right? So we want this place wiped out yesterday.
Right.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
It says, "The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch."
Stay alert, man. Stay up, pay attention, man. So go back to the whole bit. It's already prepared, man. Stay alert, watch. Pay attention, man. So we want this place gone like yesterday. But we got YAHAWASHI is bound by his word, right? And the microchip, which is the mark of the beast, gotta come, man. It gotta come, man. It gotta come, man. So, where we at?
I know we were in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46.
Oh, you finished off the translation?
No, we only read one of them.
All right.
Okay, this back in Bible Hub, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. I'll read it again. This is the New International Version. It says, "Therefore in hunger and thirst, in nakedness and dire poverty, you will serve the enemies of YAHAWAH SHAM YAHAWASHI sent against you. He will put an iron yoke on your neck until he has destroyed you."
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. All because we didn't serve YAHAWASHI, man. Okay? Well, I gotta show y'all something else. Oh, here it go right here. Now, what I'm finna show y'all is concerning the EU, right? I'm finna show y'all something concerning the EU. And you got these Negro Latinos and Native Americans still think this so-called white man love them. Okay? Now I'm finna show you some in the EU. Right?
Yes.
How can I? Oh. Well, I guess. Oh, okay. I can do it like that. I'm gonna have to play it like this up, but I thought I could do it landscape, horizontal like that. See if it'll come out, but nah, it ain't gonna do it. So I'm gonna have to play it like this.
Not exactly about the rest of the world. Most of the rest of the world is a jungle.
Listen good now.
The jungle could invade the garden, and the gardeners should take care of it. Should take care of the garden, but they will not protect the garden by walls, by building walls. A nice small garden surrounded by high walls in order to prevent the jungle coming in is not going to be a solution, because the jungle has a strong growth capacity and the wall will never be high enough in order to protect the garden. The gardeners have to go to the jungle. The Europeans has to be much more engaged with the rest of the world. Otherwise, the rest of the world will invade us. Yes, Europe is a garden. The rest of the world, and you know very well, Federica, is not exactly a garden. The rest of the world, most of the rest of the world is a jungle. And the jungle could invade the garden. And the gardeners should take care of it. Should take care of the garden, but they will not protect the garden by walls, by building walls. A nice small garden surrounded by high walls in order to prevent the jungle coming in is not going to be a solution, because the jungle has a strong growth capacity, and the wall will never be high enough in order to protect the garden. The gardeners have to go to the jungle. The Europeans has to be much more engaged with the rest of the world. Otherwise, the rest of the world will invade us. Yes, Europe is a garden.
So you hear that? He said, yes, Europe is a garden. I wanted y'all to, matter of fact, I'm finna show y'all something else too. Y'all hear that devil, right? But I'm finna show you something else.
What's the difference between a garden and a jungle? A garden's a nice place where civilized human beings walk around. A jungle is the heart of darkness, where wild animals live. Now, many people in Africa, Asia, Latin America remember very well how in the name of civilization, European colonialism treated them like wild animals, enslaving them, torturing them, and even exhibiting them in human zoos. Therefore, when the highest diplomat of the European Union compares Europe to a garden, but especially the rest of the world to a jungle, the message these people hear is that Europe is still driven by neocolonialism. We cannot let that message pass. What's the difference between a garden and a jungle? A garden's a nice place where civilized human beings walk around. A jungle is the heart of darkness, where wild animals live. Now, many people in Africa, Asia, Latin America remember very well how in the name of civilization, European colonialism treated them like wild animals, enslaving them, torturing them, and even exhibiting them in human zoos. Therefore, when the highest diplomat of the European Union compares Europe to a garden, but especially the rest of the world to a jungle, the message these people hear is that Europe is still driven by neocolonialism. We cannot let that message pass.
You see that? You see the way these devils are talking, man? You see the way these devils are talking, man? You know what I want to rock, though. Yeah. Yeah. See the way these devils are talking? That's what you got lined up next. It's rock. You see the way these devils are talking, man? That's why Esau Edom, man. When we get these devils, man. We get you devils, man. Hey, man, it ain't gonna be nothing nice, man. It ain't gonna be nothing nice, man. YAHAWASHI bring you down, man. It ain't gonna be nothing nice for you people, man. You know? So,
all right, this is Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thy enemy.
Never trust thy enemy, man. Okay? You even got Moab that been doing business with Esau, been buying from Esau, saying that they don't even trust Esau no more. But here it is, you Negro Latinos and Native Americans are in America and you still trusting Esau. And over there in Europe, okay, the officials over there in Europe is telling the people in Europe, the Edomites in Europe, that Europe is a garden, right? And the rest of the world is a jungle. We gotta invade them so they come to get us. Hey, you can't trust these Edomites, man. You can't trust these Edomites, man. They the devil, man. They the devil. Go ahead.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So is his wickedness, man. And when you look at iron and rust, when the elements hit that iron, it rust spreads. Okay? So wherever Esau Edom goes, wickedness gonna spread. He's going to be destructive, man. Okay? Wherever he goes, wickedness gonna spread and he's going to be destructive, man. Go ahead.